Damodar to Madhava, you skipped a grade.
Yeah, he's joining Govinda also, Mataji.
Good. Actually, Govinda is more colorful, I should say. Mataji's put very, very nice activities and presentations. So you should join that also.
Yeah, Mataji, I just finished Govinda. I just finished.
Okay. So is there a breakout room?
I don't know, Mataji.
Yeah, usually we open for Damodar and I don't close it because children will just go away from there.
Okay, okay.
Closing all the rooms. Okay.
Okay. Hare Krishna, Srinidhi, Tulasi Manjari. We are missing Gauranga, right? It's long time since.
Mataji, Varavinda also is joining.
Balavrinda, Hari Bol Balavrinda. Okay, so let's start with prayers. Okay, so Om Ajnana Timirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamin Niti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvisesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrindam Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. So we will usually do 21 times of chanting the Maha Mantra. So if one of you can chant, then everyone can chant on mute with you. So we have two Krishnas, right? One more Krishna has joined.
Hare Krishna, Mataji, can you please call me by Krishna Darvish? That's my last name.
Sorry,
can you please call me by Krishna Darvish, even so I don't get confused. Even in last time also I got confused in Govinda. So
okay, Krishna, can you repeat the second name again?
Darvish, Krishna Darvish.
Krishna Darvish. Okay.
That's my last.
Krishna, good. Krishna Darvish. So do you want to chant 21 times?
Yes, Mataji, but I don't think so I can keep count.
Okay, no problem. Next week you can keep count. It's easy. Just count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then again 20 and then 1. That's it. Okay. So you're chanting 21 times with focus and attention, and everyone will chant with you, but they will be on mute, and you're going to lead us in the japa. So why should we chant?
Mataji, we have to chant because chanting is the main process of going back to Krishna.
Very good, Krishna Darvish. That's a beautiful answer. So chanting is the main process for going back to Krishna. And any other answers? Srinidhi, Abhyukta, Tulasi Manjari, Balavrinda. Any other answers why we should chant?
Mataji, can I say something?
Mataji, can Bharatati Manmana Bhava Bandhakto? Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita to chant.
Very nice. Very nice point. Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita to chant, so we are chanting. Okay. Prahlad, can you join? Okay. Srinidhi, do you want to say anything?
Yes, Mataji. I think we should chant Hare Krishna because Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he emphasized that the worship of Krishna, and he believed that the chanting the names of Krishna were so powerful that they were so powerful that you could attain Vaikuntha by just chanting Hare Krishna with bhakti.
Wonderful. Yes, go ahead.
Mataji?
Yes. Who's that?
Garima.
Garima, yeah. Wait a second, Garima. Srinidhi, you want to complete? You were saying something?
No, it's okay, Mataji.
Thank you. Thank you, Srinidhi. I'll come back to you, Garima. Tulsi Manjari has raised her hand. Tulsi Manjari, why should we chant? Do you have any points?
I think because also it's like it cleans if we chant sincerely every day, it cleans our hearts. So
That's
we could serve Krishna.
That's beautiful answer. Yes, I like that. Cheto Darpana Marjanam, it cleans our heart. So it's important to clean the house every day. It's important. If we don't take bath for a day or so, how much we stink, right? So the mind
Yeah.
also stinks if we don't clean the mind, and so clean the heart, and chanting helps to clean the heart. Very good. Okay, Garima.
Yes, so we should chant so we can get bhakti for Krishna. And the holy name, like the holy name, is more powerful than the Lord. So when we chant, we attain more bhakti.
Wonderful, wonderful. So by
And-
chanting, we attain bhakti, and holy name is more powerful than the Lord. Beautiful points.
And also that services is not that important as chanting, because chanting is 99% of bhakti, and like the rest 1% is like devotional service. So that 99% is getting lots of bhakti, and others like doing
Wonderful, wonderful. The
service.
main activity limb of devotional service is chanting. Wonderful. Okay, so we are going to chant with Krishna. Everyone go on mute except Krishna, and Krishna will chant, lead us in this japa. Okay, Krishna, go ahead.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Wonderful, 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 Krishna Darvish. I really liked your chanting. It was so nice chanting with you. You did very slowly and you put your attention and mind and you heard the holy name. Keep it up. Okay, so today we are going to see the 16th chapter. So we did the 15th chapter, and thank you so much for everyone who did the class, who did the verses and the test. It was an open book test. It was quite easy. Many of you joined. Thank you. So who joined us now? Avyukta. Avyukta, is the first time you're joining? Avyukta, okay. So we are doing 16.1. What is the title of the 16th chapter? Does anyone know?
Hare Krishna Mataji, can I say?
Yes, Krishna Darvish.
The divine and demoniac,
Qualities.
yeah, divine and demoniac qualities.
Very good. So you can always refer a book near you, and I'm going to also ask today. There's no Kahoot, so I will ask you an oral quiz after the class. So what do you think is Krishna going to talk in this chapter?
Krishna Mataji.
Look at the heading. Heading is divine and demoniac nature, right?
Krishna is going to talk about the divine qualities and the demonic qualities.
Very good. Yes, divine and demoniac qualities. So first he is talking about the divine qualities. So we'll see what is the divine qualities that he's talking about. So let's do the shloka. There are 3 shlokas, 16.1, 2, 3, but we are going to do each one a week. Okay. Shri Bhagavan Vacha. Okay, do you know that verse?
Yes, Mataji.
Yeah, go ahead.
Shri Bhagavan Vacha, Abhayam Sattva Samshuddhir, Jnana Yoga Vyavastiti, Dhanam Damascha Yagnascha, Sadhyaya Stapa Arjavam.
Wonderful.
Ahimsa.
So who taught you?
Mataji, I learned 2 times, Mataji. Yeah, once with Shama Bhakti Mataji, I don't know, and second time I learned with Champakata Mataji.
Oh, very good, very good. Okay, so Krishna, where are you staying? Which place?
Mataji, I'm staying in United US, Georgia, Atlanta, Alpharetta.
Oh, Atlanta. Okay, okay.
Alpharetta.
Okay,
In Atlanta.
thank you. Okay, thank you, Krishna. Yes, Tulasi Manjari.
Okay. Shri Bhagavan Vacha Apayam Sattva Samshuddhir Jnana Yoga Vyavastitihi Dhanam Damascha Yajnascha Svadhyaya Stapa Arjavam.
Beautiful. Thank you,
Thank you,
Tulasi
Mataji.
Manjari.
Thank you,
Okay.
Mataji.
So for the others, let's learn the shloka. Repeat after me. Shri Bhagavan Vacha.
Mataji, do we have to repeat on unmute or mute?
No, repeat on unmute.
Okay. Shri Bhagavan Vacha.
Abhayam Sattva Samshuddhir.
Abhayam Sattva Samshuddhir.
Abhayam Sattva Samshuddhir.
Abhayam Sattva Samshuddhi.
Abhayam Sattva Samshuddhir.
Abhayam Sattva Samshuddhi.
Jnana Yoga Vyavastitihi.
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 Dhanam damascha yajñascha. Dhanam damascha yajñascha.
Danam damascha yajnascha.
Dhanam damascha yajñascha.
Danam damascha yajnascha.
Swadhyayastapa ajavam.
Swadhyaya stapajavam.
Swadhyayastapa ajavam.
Swadhyaya stapajavam.
Swadhyayastapa ajavam.
Swadhyaya stapajavam.
Okay. So we'll do the shloka one more time. Shri Bhagavanu Vacha.
Shri Bhagavan
Vacha.
Abhayam Sattva Samshuddhir.
Abhayam Sattva Samshuddhi.
Jnana Yoga Vyavastitihi.
Jnana Yoga
Vyavastiti.
Dhanam Damascha Yajñascha.
Dhanam Damascha Yajnascha.
Swadhyayastapa Arjavam.
Swadhyaya Stapajavam.
Good job. So this is going to be a synonyms quiz. I'm going to randomly tell the English and let's see who's going to give quickly the Sanskrit. In knowledge.
Jnana.
Garima, good job. Of linking up.
Yoga.
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 Good job, Garima. Controlling the mind.
Damaha.
Good job. Okay. The Supreme Personality of Godhead said.
Shri Bhagavan Vacha.
Good job, Garima and Krishna. Good job, Balabrinda. Purification of one's existence.
Perform. I forgot
Yes.
the word. I cannot see the word.
Sattva samshuddhir. Sattva samshuddhir.
Good job, Krishna. Okay. Charity.
Danam. Danam.
Good job. Simplicity.
Arjavam.
Good job, Krishna.
Arjavam.
Fearlessness.
Abhayam.
Krishna. Okay. And performance of sacrifice.
Yajnaha.
Yagya.
And
Cha.
good job, Avyukta. Study of the Vedic literature. Good job, Garima. Simplicity. Good job, Krishna and Prahlad and Garima. Okay, now we are going to do the quiz on sentences. So when I ask for a sentence, you need to look at the translations and make a meaningful combination of the words to understand what that sentence in Sanskrit means. Shri Bhagavanu Vacha.
The Supreme Personality said.
Good job, Avyukta.
Purification of one's existence.
Wait, I didn't ask you. Abhayam Sattva Samshuddhir.
Fearlessness, purification of one's existence.
Okay, good. Jnana Yoga Vyavastitihi.
Cultivation of spiritual knowledge.
Charity and
So it is said yoga is of linking up. In knowledge, Vyavastitihi is the situation. So basically, situation in knowledge or situated in the yoga of knowledge. That's called that. Danam damascha yajñascha.
Controlling the mind.
charity, self-control,
Sacrifice.
Controlling the mind and performance of sacrifice.
Very good. So charity, controlling the mind, and performance of sacrifice. Swadhyaya Stapa Arjavam.
Study of the Vedas, austerity and simplicity.
Okay.
Study of the Vedas, austerity and simplicity. I
Very
said
good.
first.
Okay, so these are the first shlokas. What are these?
The divine qualities.
Yes. So Krishna first speaks about the divine qualities in 3 verses. This is the first verse. So, and final verse, he says that all these are divine qualities. But since we cannot understand all the 3 in one class, so we divide the 3 and also accordingly the translation. Okay, who can read the translation?
Hare Krishna
Mataji, can I read? This is Prahlad.
Yes, Prahlad.
The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, fearlessness, purification of one's existence, cultivation of spiritual knowledge, charity, self-control, performance of sacrifice, study of the Vedas, austerity, and simplicity.
Okay, very good. Okay, so can anyone say how many qualities are there in here? You can count up and tell.
10, Mataji.
10. 9.
9.
9 is the right answer. Very good. Okay, each one should pick up one quality one by one, and the other should not repeat it. Okay, so let's start now.
Can I say?
Yes, Prahlad.
Simplicity.
Okay, good. And Krishna.
Mataji, fearlessness.
Fearlessness, good. Avyukta.
Cultivation of spiritual knowledge.
Cultivation of spiritual knowledge. Very good. Where are you from, Avyukta? It's the first time you're joining?
No, Mataji, I join rarely, few times.
Okay. Where are you from? Which place do you stay?
USA.
Yeah, which place in US?
Michigan.
Michigan, okay. Tulasi Manjari, what's your quality that you pick?
Controlling the mind.
Wonderful. Okay, then we have Garima. What is that?
Huh?
Can you pick up one quality from this?
Mataji, I'm not understanding.
Okay, each one of us are picking up one quality from the translation.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. The self-control.
Self-control, okay. Who else?
Balavinda.
Yes, Balavrinda.
Austerity.
Austerity, good job, Balavrinda. And who else? Are we done with everyone?
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Hare Krishna Darvesh. Krishna Darvesh.
Mataji, what did you say? I just went to get the charger.
Okay, so we are picking up one quality. Each one is saying one quality, not repeating from the translation.
Okay. Mataji is, I just went, so Mataji is performance of sacrifice done.
Okay, no problem. Performance of sacrifice. Okay, so let's see what these things are. And this is a homework shloka for memorization. Okay, and I'm going to ask the quiz, oral quiz on the synonyms. You can answer. Okay? You can see the book and also answer. But whoever answers first in my chat box, they'll be the first one. Okay.
Mataji, which book are you talking about?
No, you can refer the book Bhagavad Gita. I'm going to do a quiz at the end of this. So kindly listen to the class closely. This is not going to be a Kahoot quiz. This is going to be an oral quiz. Okay. Can I Yes, Srinidhi dropped. I think it's Avyukta, can you read this?
Yes, Mataji. Now, according to Vedic rites, activities in the mode of goodness are considered auspicious for progress on the path of liberation. And such activities are known as Devi Prakriti, transcendental by nature. Those who are situated in the transcendental nature make progress on the path of liberation. For those who are acting in the modes of passion and ignorance, on the other hand, there is no possibility of liberation.
Wonderful, Avyukta. So now my question is, oh yes, thank you, Vikyat, for joining. So my question is, what is Daivi Prakriti?
Transcendental by nature.
Not full explanation. Can you read again and tell me?
Mataji, I think I know. Devati Prakriti is like it's a liberation.
No, I am so sorry. That's not the right answer. But can you all look at the first point and tell me what is Daivi Prakriti? Prahlad, do you know the answer?
Mataji, can I say?
Yes, yes. Avyukta?
It is the activities in the mode of goodness which are auspicious for the progress on the path of liberation. And those are
That's right. That is wonderful. Right? Okay. So activities in the mode of goodness. Can everyone give an example for that? One example. What is the activity in the mode of goodness?
waking up.
Can I say, Mataji? This
Hare
is
Krishna
Prahlad.
Mataji, can I say?
Can I say, Mataji? This
Yes, Prahlad. First Prahlad and then Krishna Darvesh. Prahlad?
It's you can be like not being angry, and you can also be, and also simplicity.
Wonderful. So not being simple, not having a funky hair, and like going like how the other people are there following them. So that increases the mode of passion. So, and then one more point, what you said, not being angry, being calm and quiet and being peaceful is in the mode of goodness. Very good, Prahlad. Okay, Krishna Darvesh.
Mataji, I was thinking charity, Mataji. And
Very good.
Mataji also, I was thinking
Charity is in the mode of
yeah,
goodness. Fearlessness. Okay, very good. Thank you for the example. So tell me if my statement is true or false. If I do the activity in the mode of ignorance, also I can attain liberation. Is it true or false?
False.
Very good, Tulasi Manjari. Yes. So if I do activities in the mode of ignorance, then there is no possibility of liberation. So it's very important to be in the mode of goodness, and that should be practiced when you're very young. Right? So if you spent in your life like first 15, 16 years in the mode of goodness, then it's very easy to be in the mode of goodness after that. But in the first 15 years, till you become 15 years old, then if we are seeing things that's agitating us and always like, playing very violent games, even the video games, playing always like violent games, kill him, I'm going to kill him, oh, I'm dying, and then taking the 2 cars and dashing. So these are all like increases the mode of ignorance. We can also play in the mode of goodness, right? So that doesn't need to be in the mode of passion or ignorance. So we need to be careful to do the activities that are in the mode of goodness. That's Krishna's first teaching here. Let's go to the next. Um, let me pick Tulasi Manjari. Do you want to read this?
Yes, Mataji. In the Varnashrama institution, the sannyasi or the person in the renounced order of life is considered to be the head of or the spiritual master of all the social statuses and orders. A Brahmana is considered to be the spiritual master of the three other sections of a society, namely the Kshatriyas, the Vaishyas, and the Shudras. But a sannyasi who is on the top of the institution is considered to be the spiritual master of the Brahmanas also. For sannyasi, the first qualification should be fearlessness. Because a sannyasi has to be alone without any support or guarantee of support, he has simply to depend on the mercy of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Even if I live in the darkest region of the forest, I shall be accompanied by Krishna, and he will give me all protection. That conviction is called apayam, fearlessness. The state of mind is necessary for a person in the renounced order of life.
Wonderful, Tulasi Manjari. So my questions will be based on this slide. So a Brahmana is a higher order than the sannyasi.
False.
So what's the right answer, Krishna?
The right answer is the sannyasi is higher than the brahmanas.
Very good.
And
Yes.
higher than highest of the among the sannyasis, the highest is Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
Yes, very nice. Thank you. So sannyasis is a spiritual master of the Brahmana also. So what is, can you define the person, what is a sannyasi? Let me ask, if anyone knows, raise your hands.
Can I say, Mataji?
Yes, Vikyat.
The first qualification is fearlessness.
Very good. So that is a qualification, but the definition of a sannyasi.
Mataji,
Yes, go ahead, Abhyukta.
is it because they are renounced from?
Right. So sannyasi means a person in the renounced order of life. So what will be the color that the sannyasi usually wears, the robes of the sannyasi?
Saffron.
Saffron, because saffron always denotes the surrender, right? So why the sannyasi has to be fearless?
Because Mataji, can I say that?
Yes, Krishna.
So Mataji, like sannyasi means renounced. Renounced, like he doesn't have a home, so he will just go wandering around the whole world. And there are forests where very dangerous animals live. So he needs to be fearless.
Okay, that's good. Okay, that's nice. And anyone else?
And also, like sannyasis, there are people who oppose like sannyasis also. So they need to have fearlessness because everything depends on Krishna.
Wonderful, wonderful answer. Thank you. So they need to be always depending on Krishna and they need to be fearless. Anyone here wants to be a sannyasi when you grow up? Oh, good, Krishna Darvesh. Yeah, that's a good goal. That's how we need to be. Okay. So a sannyasi, the first quality is fearless. Okay, because he doesn't know, like, oh, tomorrow I will have this food to eat or I will have money in my thing. No. So he fully depends on Krishna and that requires fearlessness. Okay, so here we see a picture of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in one forest. So may I know if anyone can say the pastime of this
Can I say
forest?
Mataji?
Yes, Krishna.
Wait, I'm going to ask someone who has not answered so far.
This is Prahlad. Can I say?
Okay, Prahlad, go ahead.
Like it was about like how Chaitanya Mahaprabhu he was like going through Jarikanda forest, and when he came, there was a lot of animals such as tigers, elephants, monkeys, and animals. And then, but he wasn't afraid. He he chanted the holy name, and then all the like animals were even snakes and birds, everyone was like dancing and chanting Hare Krishna, and they were like peaceful.
Wonderful, Prahlad. Very
He
good.
wasn't afraid that if they would attack him or
Wonderful. Yes. See, look at that. That was very nice. He wasn't afraid that the tiger is going to going to attack him. He just walked through the forest chanting. And because he was none other than the Supreme Personality of Godhead in the form of a devotee, all the animals also, just by hearing his chanting, got transformed. How do we know this? This happened deep in the forest, right? How do we know this now?
Mataji, can I say?
Yes, Tulasi Manjari.
Because he had an accompanying devotee, and the devotee was hiding behind the trees and everything because he was scared of the animals, and he saw Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu just go out and tell the animals to chant Hare Krishna, and he recorded it all in his book.
Wonderful, Tulasi Manjari. Yes, that's right. So this one devotee accompanied him, and then he witnessed all this, and then he came and told the devotees, and then they wrote down, and that's how we know this. His name is, I think, Balabhadra Bhattacharya. I may be wrong, but I'm not exactly sure. I think it is that. Okay, so another example of fearlessness. Can anyone give me another example of fearlessness?
Mataji, can I say?
Can I
Yes.
say an example?
Prahlad Maharaj, he wasn't scared when Hiranyakashipu threatened to kill him or when the demons attacked. He just prayed to Lord Vishnu.
Wonderful example. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful example. He was absolutely fearless. Okay.
Mataji, can I say?
Yes, Tulasi.
Like when Dhruva Maharaj, he was only like 5, but he was determined to go into the forest all by his own just to pray to Krishna.
Wonderful. You see, wonderful, right? He was only 6 and he was able to 5 and he was fearless. Okay. Was Srila Prabhupada fearless?
Yes.
How? How do you say that?
Because he was like already at such an old age, and he went on a cargo ship, the Jaladuta, to go for like a month to go to America all by himself with no money and no friends and no support.
Wonderful, 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 wonderful. So it was almost like going into the forest, same way depending on Krishna, right? So imagine going at a very old age from one country to another country with nobody in support, no money in hand, and completely depending on Krishna. So that's an example of fearlessness. Okay. Then we go to the next thing. Okay, who can read this?
Can I read it, Mataji?
Yeah, go ahead.
Should I read the full slide?
No, all the 3.
Okay. There are so many rules and regulations to be followed in the renounced order of life. Most important of all, a sannyasi is strictly forbidden to have intimate relationships with a woman and is even forbidden to talk with a woman in a secluded place. One has to follow the rules and regulations of a particular status of life in order to purify his existence. Next item is Jnana Yoga Vyavastitihi, becoming engaged in the cultivation of knowledge. Sannyasi life is meant for distributing knowledge to the householders and others who have forgotten the real life of spiritual advancement.
Very good, Prahlad. Very good. Okay. So sannyasi is a renounced order of life. Like grahastha means live as a family, his husband and wife and children, like that. But sannyasi means not in a family life, they be a renounced life. So sannyasis, they don't intimately talk with women. In fact, it is said that if they are in a room and they shouldn't even be in the same room with a woman only. There should be other men also with that. So that is a regulation for sannyasis, a renounced order of life. And also like that, grahasthas, vanaprasthas and brahmacharis all have their rules and regulations. So by following the particular rules and regulations, we get purified. Okay, so the next is say true or false. The householders distribute knowledge to the sannyasis.
False. False.
Right. So it's false because the sannyasi goes around distributing knowledge to the householders. So that is what is jnana yoga vyavasthitihi. Always being engaged in the cultivation of knowledge. Okay. Next, who didn't get a chance to read so far? Who wants to read?
Can I read my?
Yes, Vikyat.
Charity is meant for the householders, for the right receiver. Charity should be given only to propagate Krishna consciousness all over the world. This charity is in the mode of goodness. Dan means self-control. The best sacrifice recommended in this age is called the Sankirtan Yajna. This Sankirtan Yajna, the chanting of Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, is the best and most inexpensive sacrifice. Everyone can adopt it and derive benefits. So these three items, namely charity, sense control, and performance of sacrifice, are meant for the householder.
Thank you, Vikyat. That was a nice read. Okay. What should we give charity to?
You should.
Propagation of consciousness.
Propagation of Krishna consciousness. How can we help propagate? Can you give some examples? How the charity given to Krishna consciousness movement is used in a proper way?
It can help by like making, if you give it to like a new person, then maybe that person can become a devotee, and it's like it'll help the Sankirtan movement. So it'll like make more, like if you like say Hare Krishna and distribute the knowledge, then like someone can become maybe someone can become a devotee of your like charity.
Very good. That's also charity, distributing knowledge. But here charity is especially meant for giving. What?
Gift, some money.
Some money, right. So how is the money used in Krishna consciousness movement? Why do the Krishna consciousness movement require money?
Mataji, so that like they can buy more jewelries to offer to Krishna and Radharani, or from cooking prasadam, all that.
Wonderful, wonderful, Abhyukta. So the money can be used nicely for getting nice jewelry, nice dress. Like if we have to buy a dress, right? How much expensive it is. And then Krishna's dress is so worked, and Radharani's dress and all the other deities' dresses, they are done with embroidery and then matching jewelry. So all that money is required for that. And also for prasadam. To cook gulab jamun, you require ghee and sugar and flour, and then the gas charges to for the kitchen, right? So that is true. All the money is used in Krishna's service. So very good. Okay. So yeah, then we understand the Sankirtana Yajna, that means chanting of the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. And so then it's self-control. Why do you think, can you give me examples of why we have to be self-controlled? Suppose your friend is inviting you for the party, and then they have a beautifully decorated cake with colorful frosting and pearls and sprinkles, but the cake is made with egg or gelatin. The cream is having gelatin. So what you would do?
then you should not eat it, but you should like be self-controlled.
Very nice, Prahlad. Or you look here and there. Oh, my mom is not there. My no devotee friends are here, so let me eat it. No, but who's watching? There's one person who's always watching you. Who is that person?
Krishna.
Krishna from within the heart, right? Is always watching you. So self-control. I mean, sometimes there are things that sometimes when you grow up and then you go to college, your friends are all smoking and then they say, come on, it's just one time, please try it. Or let's all drink together. And then they say that. So at that time, also we should have self-control, sense control, because we don't touch this because this is intoxication and that is a place where Kali lives. Once we even for a taste, we try it, then we are dragged down by down, and we get so addicted to it. Okay, so this is are meant for the householders and also, yeah, we are already late. Okay, it's the last slide. Who's going to read the slide?
Mataji, can Tulasi read?
Yes, Tulasi.
Svadhyaya Vedic study is meant for brahmacharya or student life. They should live a life of celibacy and engage the mind in the study of Vedic literature for cultivation of spiritual knowledge. A man retired from household life must practice austerity of the body, mind, and tongue. That is tapasya. The entire Varnashram Dharma society is meant for tapasya. Without tapasya or austerity, no human being can get liberation. As far as the Brahminical quality of simplicity is concerned, not only should a particular order of life follow this principle, but every member, be he in the brahmacharya ashram, grihastha ashram, vanaprastha ashram, or sannyasa ashram, one should be very simple and straightforward.
Thank you, Tulasi.
Thank
So
you,
what does Swadhyaya mean?
Vedic study.
Vedic study. Okay. Is everyone doing Vedic study at home?
Yes, Mataji.
What do you read, Tulasi, every day?
I read the Srimad Bhagavatam and the Bhagavad Gita.
Wonderful. Wonderful. So you read this. That is important. So you have to make like a practice yourself. Everyone can follow her example, either reading Srimad Bhagavatam or Bhagavad Gita. And then that way we have something to think about, right? So that's the reason we have to engage the mind in the study of Vedic literature. And then tapasya is austerity. What is do you practice any austerity? What does austerity mean?
Control of the body, mind, and tongue.
Yes. Sometimes we want to scold someone, but we control. Sometimes the mind wants to say, oh, look at that person. He's very bad. He's very mean. But we need to tell to the mind, no, he's not mean. You are mean, right? So control of the body, mind, and tongue is tapasya. So on Ekadasi, you like to eat ice cream so much. But the ice cream is eggless. It is good, but it has grains in it. So what do you do on Ekadashi?
You don't need it.
That is an austerity, right? So
Yes.
because for Krishna, we know that today we are going to be following this austerity to please Krishna. That is tapasya. Okay, and simplicity and straightforward. We shouldn't be very diplomatic. Like there are some people who think they have an agenda. And then like, for example, if you want to take 2 lollipops or some dish that is kept on the table, and then your brother is coming there, then you tell the brother, oh, that doesn't taste good. I don't think you should try it. So you discourage him basically to try it so that you can have that laddu. Is that a simple way or a diplomatic way?
Diplomatic.
Diplomatic, because we think something and then we tell something else to achieve that purpose. We don't say directly what we think. So that is not very good quality. That is not like very conducive to bhakti. So Krishna says that everyone should be simple and straightforward. That will make the heart clean. Okay, so that's what we see. It's a nice divine qualities. We saw one verse today and different divine qualities. So we can engage on that. Okay, so now I will stop the share and quickly I will ask you some questions. What is abhayam? You can text me in the chat. Is it hard? Yeah, it's hard, right? Okay, no problem. Then I will keep it the next week. Okay, I will do Kahoot with this sloka and the next sloka as well. Okay, so if anyone has any question, good job, Tulsi Manjari, fearlessness. Okay, next is, let me ask 4 questions only. Damaha. This you can refer to the book.
Charity?
No.
Sacrifice.
No.
Austerity.
You're close, but not exactly. Tapasya is austerity. Damaha?
Mataji, control of one's mind.
Yes, control of one's mind. Very good. Swadhyaya. What is Swadhyaya?
Vedic study.
Good job, Vikyat. And Arjavam. Arjavam.
Simplicity.
Wonderful simplicity. Yes, very good. Everyone did a good job. So we will meet. Anybody has any questions? Avyukta, you have raised your hand. You have any question?
No, Mataji.
Okay, thank you very much, Vikyat, Balabrinda, Prahlad, Tulsi Manjari, and Avyukta. See you
Avyakta,
all.
how old are you, Avyakta?
I'm 11 years old, Mataji.
Okay. Avyakta, would you like to present every once a month? We will have a kid presentation open up. You can select your topic and come and present. So once a month, one Monday, last Monday, we will have this for a month. Like this month, 30th is open for Madhava class to present. So on 30th, can you come and present on any topic, on Krishna conscious topic?
Mataji, the 30th would be kind of hard for me, but I can do another day.
Oh,
Okay, so
okay.
Prahlad, can you do on 30th, Prahlad? Prahlad, Mataji is asking.
Yeah.
Can you do a presentation on
It's
30th?
holidays, na, Prahlad. School is over, right? Here,
No,
our
no.
schools are over on 26th only.
No, here till June end, it is there.
Oh my God.
But still, do you think you can do, Prahlad? I will help you.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, very good, Prahlad. Very good. I'm so proud of you. Please let me know your topic and you send me your
Yes,
picture, okay? Recent picture I want.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Prahlad.
Thank you, Mataji. Thank you, Mataji. Thank you, everyone. So let's pay obeisances to everyone. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripasinubhyevacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavibhyo namo namaha. Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Hi.
Vinita
Hari Bol,
Gandharva Mataji ki jai. Hare Krishna.
Okay, closing the call. Kids, please join next week. Don't miss us to join. Okay. We have to learn other divine qualities also, right? We are in between.
Varun and Aditya, are they joining, Mataji?
Varun? No, they are not joining, right, Mataji?
Yeah, and also this
Actually,
Gauranga.
Sevya Para messaged me that she cannot join this class timing now because she has other classes or something. So she said that she will follow the recording.
Oh, okay, okay.
Maybe, you know, this Avyakta number also we have to take, Mataji, because again we have to contact, means there is no information with us. Avyakta, would you like to give us your contact info on the chat?
Okay, Mataji.
Yeah, you can write a message here to Mataji or to myself, right?
Yeah,